are you? We were doing chapter 5 and we have studied all axioms and all postulates of Euclid's geometry. Yesterday also we have done 5.2 complete. Now 5.1 you see it is also most important exercise. So first question, what is saying? Which of the following statements are true and which are false? Give reason for your answer. So my dear students, I am discussing one by one. You see, only one line can pass through a single point. Only one line can pass through a single point. So what you say? It is true or false? It is false, because from single point we can pass infinitely many lines. Hear this. This is the reason. We can say why false. So because from a single point we can pass infinitely many lines. Now second, what is saying? Second, there are infinite lines which pass through two distinct points. Again it is false. Why false? Two distinct points A and B are there. How many lines can pass? My dear students, only one line can pass from two distinct points. But he is saying so many lines we can draw, so that it is false. So third part, terminated lines can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. Very simple. This is the definition of line. A terminated line, it can be extend in both the direction, so that I will say it is true. So now next, if two circles are equal, then their radii are equal. Again it is true. If two circles are equal, it means they will coincide each other. They are congruent. It means their radii will be equal. There is no doubt. So that it is true. So now fifth, if AB is equal to PQ and PQ is equal to XY, then what do you say? AB is equal to XY. So what is this, my dear students? Simple. If two things are equal to the same thing, they are equal to each other. This is the axioms here. If two things are, this is AB and XY, AB is equal to PQ, XY is equal to PQ. If two things are equal to the same thing and then they are equal to each other, so this also it is true. So in exam, in 1 marks, they can ask the question whether it is true or false. Or in MCQ also, from single point, how many lines can pass? Then answer 1, 2, infinitely many. Then infinitely many will be correct. So from this true false, you have to revise the question also for MCQ type. Understand? So now second question, my students. Question number second. Again, you see, give a definition for each. So first definition, what is saying? Parallel lines. What is saying? Parallel lines, you know very well. These are the definition from lower classes. Parallel lines, the lines which do not intersect when extend. Hear this. The lines which do not intersect when produced, they are called parallel lines. Now another is second, perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. What are perpendicular lines? The lines which are intersect each other at 90 degree, then they are called perpendicular lines. Very simple. The lines which intersect at 90 degree, They are called perpendicular lines. Hear this. Now third part, line segment. Line segment also from smaller classes, from 6th class, 7th class, you know, these are the points. It is given by Euclid's mathematician. So only in senior classes only we are learning, but these are the definitions. It was given by Euclid's mathematician. Line segment. What is line segment? It is a part of a line which has two fixed endpoints. So I am telling. So these are the definition you write in your notebook. Now fourth part, radius of a circle. Clear this. He is saying tell the radius of circle. Simple. One thing simple you can say from lower class, from primary class, radius, this is half of the diameter. Radius is the half of the diameter of circle, or you can say radius, it is a line segment whose one endpoint lie at the center and second endpoint lie on the circumference. Clear this. Again, it is one more definition of radius. Now next is, I think clear, radius, one is half of the diameter of circle. Second is, it is the line segment whose one endpoint lie at the center, another endpoint lie on the circumference of the circle. Now next is fifth, square. Square also, I think no problem in square. Square, it is a quadrilateral in which all sides are equal and each of angle is 90 degree. So it is a quadrilateral in which all sides are equal and all angles are equal to 90 degree. A very simple chapter. Clear this. So now third question later we will do. Now fourth question, most important. Fourth question, you see, fourth question. If a point C lie between 2 points A and B such that AC is equal to BC, then prove that AC is equal to half of AB. Explain by drawing the figure. So my dear student, what is given? It is given AC is equal to BC. So this is AC is equal to BC, and then it is given a point C lie between A and B. This point C lie between A and B. So this point is the C point. Understand? So my dear students, what is the proof of this? What is saying? AC is equal to BC given. What do you have to prove? You have to prove AC is equal to half of AB. So now AC is equal to BC given. So what do you say? Add AC both sides. You can add AC both sides. AC plus AC or BC plus AC. AC plus AC, BC plus AC. You can add. But if you can add, why you can add? Because axiom. Because if equals are added to equals, then wholes are equal. So my dear students, AC plus AC, 2AC, BC plus AC, it is AB. So AC is equal to half of AB. So this we have to prove. Then it is hence true. Very easy. So here one axiom we have done here. If equals are added to equal, then wholes are equal. Because equal we can add in both sides. So this question also most important, then you have to revise. Clear this. Now in the same way, one more question number 6. In this question, if AC is equal to BD, you see the figure in this line here, A, B, C, D, what is given here, in this way also you can write, in this figure, if AC is equal to BD given, then what we have to prove? To prove AB is equal to CD. So, prove what is given? AC is equal to BD. To prove AB is equal to CD. So, my dear students, you see, AC is equal to BD given. What is AC? You see this AC, you can break AC. AB plus BC. BD, you break BC plus CD. So, in lower classes, sometimes you say cancel, but we have to apply axiom here. So, what do you say? Subtract BC from both sides. So, if you subtract AB plus BC minus BC, BC plus CD minus BC. So I have told subtract BC from both sides. So this cancel, plus minus, So AB is equal to CD. It was to prove. So it is hence proved. And one axiom you have to write. You can subtract. And why you can subtract? You can write the reason here. What reason? If equals are subtracted from equals, then remainders are equal. Because these are the axioms. So that it was told you have to learn the all axioms, all postulates, because we have to apply as a reason in the questions. So these also most important question, my dear students. So now last question number 7. Very easy question, simple. This question of 1 mark or 2 mark in exam they can ask. What is question number 7? Why is axiom 5? This axiom 5 is saying it is a universal. Euclid's axiom 5, it is a universal truth. So what do you say? Axiom 5, what do you say? It is a universal truth. Why it is called universal truth? So my dear students, because it is applicable for everything in every field. Clear this in our life. So you can say if one small apple and piece is there, and then whole is greater than its part. Clear this. First of all, you must know what is axiom 5. Axiom 5 says whole is greater than its parts. Clear this. If one room is there in your house, then what do you say? This house is larger than your room. Clear this. So it's very simple. Whole is greater than its part. Simple is circle is greater than its one part. It is very much true. It is universal truth. So that is saying this axiom 5 is universal truth or no? Understand? So what do you say? Yes, it is true. It is a universal truth because it is true for everything, in every field of our life. So my dear student, this chapter 5 is complete. So you have to revise with example. Thank you. Have a good day.